Index card with your name on it. Masks up, please. Masks up, please. Your names, Tony, Randy, masks up, please. Your names are in alphabetical order.
Gina.
Adrian, over here. You're over here.
Oh my God, you look so beautiful. Thank you.
All right, Adrian is coming in. Remember, masks up. Please find your name with the index card, Jason. Alphabetical order. Hey, Adrian.
$10K for the whole thing. I like your haircut.
Chris, you should never take that bow tie off.
The bow tie sells.
Yes. What do you mean no?
I said no.
Alyssa.
Oh no.
My awesome eighth graders, if you can hear me inside, please. If you have a cell phone on you, please make sure it is turned off at this moment. Please double check if you have one on you. Rows 2 and row 3, could I have your attention real quick? So with our promotion ceremony today, we are all going to be coming up on the stage using these stairs, crossing over, and then going back to our seats. Rows 2 and 3, you can see in the middle, we got a little bit of equipment there. So rows 2 and 3 over here. You will stand up and you will go around as normal to get up on the stage, okay? Rows 2 and 3 over third. In order, because again, it's alphabetical order, guys. Please back up that way, and you're going to walk here through the front to wrap around with the rest of your row. Does that make sense? If it does, give me a thumbs up, please. Cool. Now, when we're done, rows 2 and 3 only, 2 and 3. When you're done, you can go back to your seats like normal. You guys over here, please walk around and then come back in your seats from this way. So you'll walk around through the back by the bleachers. All right? Cool? All right. Thank you, guys.
I'm definitely not getting
Clap once if you hear me. Not so smart. Clap once if you hear me. There we go. Here's what I would like from you this morning. It's super important that we honor the ceremony. We're going to have plenty of time for fun afterwards, okay? So please, no goofing off, no making jokes, any of that. Treat it and honor the ceremony, okay? No problem, no problem. So make sure that when we're going through this, treat it as such, and then afterwards, we can have some fun a little bit, okay? And that way we can get through this. Hold all applause till the end, and we'll go ahead and get started here in just a moment, okay? Clap once if you heard me. Awesome.
Good morning, 8th grade students.
Good morning.
Oh, come on. Good morning, students.
Good morning.
It's been a trying year for all of us.
Absolutely.
Thank you. But I would say that we have worked hard to accomplish everything that we have this school year. And so I just want you to, even though it sounds silly, give yourselves a little pat on the back, because you have literally give yourselves a pat on the back. You've survived COVID, you've survived school and not knowing what's happening, coming back, being in Home Connect, and changing instructional models. I am proud of every single one of you. On behalf of Mr. Berry and Mr. Curls and I, we've enjoyed watching you grow up over the past 3 years. And at this time, I'm going to ask you to stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for a moment of silence. Please remain standing for the national anthem by Macy Magnus. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we marched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the boats bursting
right, so Mr. Berry tends to get a little emotional in moments like this. I just get chills every you sit down once. I know it seems silly, but you've seen sixth graders come through, and now leading the eighth graders, it's a big deal to me, and I'm really proud of all of you. Welcome to the eighth grade awards and promotion ceremony. This morning, we are here to recognize Challenger Middle School's class of 2021. We will be recognizing specific achievements such as honor roll, perfect attendance, academic excellence, and sports awards, as well as recognizing each Challenger eighth grader as they lead here today in their high school careers. I would like to now introduce our eighth grade teachers who, without them, this is not possible and you would have never made it. Mrs. Remington, please stand as I call your name. Mrs. Williams, Miss Pepe, Mrs. Capicelli, Mr. Bazinski, Mrs. Hayes, Miss Rodigero, correction, Mrs. Rodigero, Mr. Morrow, Mrs. Drum, most of us know her by Mrs. Nason, but she got married this year, Mr. Chevelle, Mr. Mary, Mr. Zeganowski, Mrs. White, Mr. Brown, Mrs. Heckler, Mrs. Bonius, Ms. Riccio, Ms. Sanders, Mr. Orlando Herrera, and Mr. Joseph Herrera, and just making sure I'm not missing anyone. Am I missing anyone? All right. Give them a round of applause. Challenger Middle School and all of the families present today via YouTube Live are very proud of the accomplishments of this year's eighth grade class. In order to fully recognize each individual's success, we ask that you please hold your applause until all names for a particular award are read. We will now begin our academic awards, starting with ELA. Please welcome Ms. Pepe.
Good morning. So it's never easy to select the top academic awards, but the following students have shown unparalleled passion for the subject matter and have worked diligently to maintain superior scores. It is with great pleasure that I announce the Academic Excellence Awards for ELA reading students. When you hear your name, please stand at your seats. Angie Ramey. Delphin Lopez, Angeline Vasquez, Macy Maggs, Estefany Belmida Lucas, Camilo Quezada Ramirez, Jonathan Druckman, Dominic Eugene Palazzo, Emma Elizabeth Haas, Andrew Malape, Juan Freer, Kimberly Heron, Carol Pesca, Derek Rodriguez, Lisa DeLuca, Piper Corbin, Sophia Duperon, Grace Duncan, and Janisa Babbitt. And the following students earned the Accelerator Reader Award: Benjamin Westerhouse and Matthew Douglas. Please congratulate these students on their stellar performance. You may now have seats. We will be presenting the math awards next, beginning with Ms. Drum.
Sure.
The following students earned the Academic Excellence Award for Math. Students, when you hear your name, please stand at your seat. Estefany Valdeva Lucas, Jonathan Druckman, Erickson Scar, Tyler Scott, Braylon Coleman, Lila Moore, Peyton Jones, Lisa DeLuca, Frederick Harley, Peter Valise, Anais Acosta, Savannah Diaz, Zahori Rodriguez, and Mason Newton. Please congratulate these students. You may have a seat. The next awards will go to students who did an outstanding job in history this year. Presenting these awards is Mrs. Cat.
So I know we've had a long year, so I just want to quickly say thank you all for being on board, and those of you who had entertained yourselves and myself in the library, thank you. You guys did a great job. All right? So the following students earned the Academic Excellence Award for U.S. History. Students, when you hear your name, please stand. Derek Washington, Tyler Scott, Jocelyn Hernandez Castro, Addison Menino, Brendan Kaufman, Jessica Connors, and Rylan Dick. Please congratulate these students on their strong job as history scholars. You may now be seated. The next awards will go to students who did an outstanding job in science this year. Please welcome Mr. Brown.
I get the bell. The following students earned Academic Excellence Awards in Science. Students, when you hear your names, please stand. Brittany Bennett, Noel Diaz-Roman, Olivia Lala, Jonas Cruz, Stavros Velakakis, Nicholas Wedding, Abigail Hines, Jessica Connors, Cassia Marie Gonzalez, Isaac Lorini Towenko, Diana Diaz, Marlene De Leon. And there is one more, and I spoke to Mr. Berry about this, and he said, absolutely celebrate these big wins. We have a student at home who had a rough first 2 quarters, and then came back. And through the urging of his parents, he poured himself into his work. And he turned those first 2 rough quarters into quarters of excellence for quarters 3 and 4. Developed strong study habits. And has risen to compete with our best who are standing now. Congratulations, Randy Mena-Heggs. Please congratulate these students for academic performance that was out of this world. You may take your seat. We will now begin our exploratory awards. Please welcome Ms. Williams.
Exploratory programs are important for students to be able to express themselves creatively and foster their talents. The following students have earned an award on one of these amazing classes. When you hear your name, please stand. 2D Art, Sierra Farley and Joshua Espinoza. 3D Art, Riley Haystack, Mason Nugent. For Symphonic Band, Mike Luma. Concert Band, Ethan Pardo. Jazz Band, Adam Rodriguez. For IT Internet Business Associate, Noah Hinton and Ben Westerhouse. Business Application, Noah Hinton. Chorus, Macy Magus and Dominic Palozzo. For dance, Piper Corbin and Grace Duncan. Drama, Ryan Dick. Spanish, Piper Corbin and Ryan Dick. For boys PE, Byron Hernandez. Girls PE, Jocelyn Hernandez. And yearbook, Zohari Rodriguez. Please congratulate these students on their job well done. Students, you may now take your seats, and we will now award our student athletes with sports awards. Please welcome Mr. Herrera.
Students, when you hear your name, please stand up and move the stage. Okay, students, when you hear your name, please come to the stage. Cross country MVP, Robert Morrow, Catherine Pacino. Now faster, please. I'm not rushing you. Catherine. Golf MVP. All right. Golf MVP, Caroline Kelly. Please give these students a round of applause.
Attendance is crucial to achievement, so it gives me great honor to recognize our perfect attendance students. Will the following students please stand when you hear your name? Caleb Aola, Anissa Bowden, Skylar Baxter, Caesar Palis, Marlon De Leon, Lisa De Luca, Dakota Downey, Landon Edwards, Kimberly Huron, Peyton Hilger, Rosalinda Ifeland, Zoe Dennerart, William Piquil, Brianna Ligori, Alejandro Magdaleno, Mason Nugent, Lakeisha Pierre, Dominic Pilozo, Marlon Portela, Johnson Rodriguez Mercado, Madison Sanchez, Tyler Scott, Luann Scherer, Erickson Steyer, Aaliyah Smith, Vincent Vaughn, and Waylon Williams. Please congratulate these students on their achievements. In addition to perfect attendance, we are proud to recognize our students who have received AB Honor Roll this year, which is a feat. Students, if the card on your seat has a red star, please stand up to be recognized. Please congratulate these students. Job well done. So many of you did such a great job. Please sit. The following students not only were able to have excellence, they were able to have perfect excellence. We have the pleasure of congratulating them for a perfect 4.0 GPA during their 8th grade year. Students, if you have a blue star on your card at your seat, please stand up to be recognized. You may have a seat. And before we proceed, I just want to let you know that all these different awards will be given to you in your manila folder when you come to be recognized for being promoted into your high school year. So with that, I give Mr. Herrera for citizenship.
We will now be presenting our Citizenship Award. At Challenge Middle School, we define citizenship as someone who cares about others, shows concern, respects for others, and does their very best academically and in all classes. Many times, disruptive students command attention, while students who follow the rules and conduct themselves appropriately go unnoticed. Honoring a model student with the Citizenship Award allows us to recognize a student who strives to be their best every day academically, behaviorally, and with the attitude that demonstrates our mission to challenge your mind, charge, spirits. We are honored to present the Citizenship Award to Sanita Tokaha. So studying 23, 22? How old are you? Where do you go tonight? Please give a round of applause for the South Carolina citizen. Next, please welcome Mr. Pete Smith to give our Leadership Award.
This next award is always a tough one to decide and is chosen collaboratively by the teachers on each team. This prestigious award is presented to only one student per team, and this student exemplifies every aspect of a model student. The Leadership Award goes to the following. Please come to the stage. For the Clydesdales, Delvin Lopez. For the Mustangs, Macy Magus. And for our Caspian team, Shayna Simmons. Please give those three students one more round of applause. At this time, for the principal's award, Mr. Berry.
Our final individual award is for this morning is our Principal's Award. This award goes to one student who's gone above and beyond in their academics as well as outside the school. This year's Principal Award goes to Abigail Hine. Please come to the stage. So now, the downside of receiving this award, you get to stand here while we talk positively about you relentlessly for a couple of minutes, so just stop right here for me. Since 6th grade, Abby has been a conscientious and driven student. She has shown this year an even greater determination to succeed, overcoming the obstacles of different instructional models, technology-based learning, and new social expectation. Abby puts forth quality effort in all of her assignments. She is a writer of the highest caliber and a recognized poet and an avid reader. Her class presentations are always aesthetically pleasing and full of unique insight to the subject matter. In addition to her academics, Abby plays travel softball and is one of the top 300 players in the country. Wow, that's awesome. Abby is a leader on and off the field. Abby possesses a maturity well beyond her years. She is courteous, cooperative, and approachable. It has been a sincere pleasure to help Abigail Hines navigate her middle school years and prepare for her high school. We wish her well as she continues her pursuit of excellence. May she always challenge her mind and sharpen her spirit. Congratulations, Abby. And where are you at? Tomorrow, are you behind me? Come on up. And now it's time to recognize this amazing group of students as they end their chapter at Challenger Middle. Students, will you walk up to the stage and exit on this side over here? So you're going to enter on this side, you're going to exit on this side. Mr. Nick Morrow will read the names of our students.
Remember, you guys will go that way and that way. Okay, just, yeah.
Sebastian Acosta. Dustin Alcini. Amir Olena. Liliana Allen. Esther Allen. Christopher Arana. Isabella Arana. Juan Artega. Isaiah Uzrana. Sorry. I will apologize to everybody right now if I mispronounce your name. I will try my best. Keaton Ashley. Adam Ungu. Anthony Ayala. Caleb Ayala. Jasmine Ayers. Allison Ascarate. Lazara Guerrero. Alexis Batts. Janissa Ball. Skylar Baxter. Jaden Bailey. Kian Beers. Anthony Medici. Taden Bernard. Kevin Burney. Destiny Barrios. Felix Blanco. Haley Borgren. Lila Moore. Morgan Bradley. Lainey Briggs. Elizabeth Brown. Bailey Brown. Olivia Brown. Alyssa Ball. Federico Guichard. Miranda Moore. Sean Burke. Isabella Bottom. Caesar Cox. Kenise Campbell. Daniela Carrasco. Jonas Castleberry. Valerie Castrillo. Amanda Cavalcante. Trista Clay. Alexis Klein. Vinicius Koala. Braylon Coleman. Madeline Collins. Jessica Connors. Sophie Cooper. Piper Corbin. Hayden Crawford. Haley Crutcher. Nicholas Cruz. Jonas Cruz. Carson Cutler. Grace Dahlstrom. Peter D'Amico. Jaden Dance. Jaden Danza. Geraldine Davis. Cheyenne Davis. Marlene De Leon. Kayleen Delpino. Lisa DeLuca. Savannah Diaz. Noel Diaz. Rylan Dick. Zachary Distel. Victoria Dorn. Matthew Douglas. Dakota Downey. Aiden Dorn. Jonathan Drucker. Grace Dunn. Sophia Dupera. Noah Dooley. Jasmine Inkalani. Kobe Haynes. Joshua Espinoza. Allie Evans. Leilani Evans. Tanner Eden. Avery Galvin. Andrew Figueroa. Eduardo Figueroa. Haley Forrester. Raylan Fowler. Landon Fraser. Devin Gallagher. Anthony Garson. Javi Garcia. Nelson Garcia. Catherine Torres. Mario Georges Perez. Adrian Gessa. Amber Jacobs. Mark Godwin. Luis Gomez. Gina Gonzalez. Jasmine Gonzalez. Cassia Gonzalez. Desiree Gallen. David Guevara. Anthony Gillian. Sean Hall. Zachary Hall. Madison Harden. Frederick Harden. Haley Parker. Abby Hawkins. Jaden Hazelroots. Diane Henry. Byron Hernandez. Jocelyn Hernandez. Kimberly Herrick. Riley Haystack. Soleika Eldar. Peyton Hill. Noah Hinton. Emma Hobbs. Hannah Shea Holcomb. Janiyah Paulson. Grace Halaka. Keelan Hooper. Brianna Hobbs. Caleb Horns. Kayleen Hudson. Abigail Hines. Rosalinda Effie. Kira Hill. Nariah Jackson. Sawyer Jackson. Zoe Jenner. Joshua Jones. Peyton Jones. Caroline Kelly. Nathan Kiesel. Alexis Kalut Sartz. Ava Cole. Lauren Kowalski. Elliot Krebs. Hunter Crosby. Kelsey Kew. Riley Kuzik. Olivia Lala. Kerrigan Wall. Caesar Lascano. Ethan Lee. Delphin Lopez. Isaac Lopez. Sebastian Lopez. Jonathan Lopez Chavez. Elena Luevers. Mike Luma. Brian Madera. Daniel Madruga. Macy Maggs. Alejandro Magdalena. Stavros Malakakis. Antonio Major Jackson. Andrew Malai. Zaria Mallory. Addison Medina. Chloe Harper. Diana Marshall. Yana Luis Martinez. Cheyenne Martins. Kamaya Maddox. Megan McKinnon. Haley McKinney. Jason McQuaid. Madison Member. Randy Member. Justin Mendez. Carolina Mendoza. Marcelo Mena. Sophia Montenegro. David Morales. Thomas Morales. Yasmin Moore. Nicholas Moreira. Xavier Morton. Elliot Morosi. Robert Barr. Neela Myers. Mason Nui. Cheyenne Nibola. Brendan Novi. Leonidas Nolan. Jordan Oliver. Jada Ortiz. Kason Osowski. Taylor Owens. Haiti Padilla. Isabella Parker. Wayne Passett. Terrell Peasley. Logan Gloria. Layla Pena. Alyssa Perez. Kara Pesca. Ethan Charlie. Lakeisha Pierre. Dominic Peloso. Katrina Placencia. So sorry. Matthew Plaza. Brianna Pota. Harold Kapoor. Marlon Portella. Tabitha Pryor. Camilo Casada. Brian Quick. A.G. Raby. Brianna Rebello. Israel Renton. Ethan Reyes. Asher Gray. Derek Rodriguez. Catherine Rodriguez. Zohori Rodriguez. Jensen Rodriguez. Dalton Rosenquist. Blake Royal. Natalia Runyon. Cassandra Sanchez. Jasmine Sanchez. Madison Sanchez. Nicole Sanchez. Angelina Sardines. Tara Sheets. Tyler Scott. Cadence Siri. Brandon Serrano. Luann Scherer. Haley Shaw. Justin Simmons. Lydia Sissons. Jet Smith. Joshua Stevens. Audrey Suarez. Lexi Suey. Jaden Sullivan. Sheena Simons. Mia Terranova. Sienna Terranova. Jonathan Tisher. Sunny Tokata. Miguel Tornavar. Daniela Toro. Gabriela Torres. Isaac Toinka. Francesca Trevisani. Seth Chance. Roland Valdez. Estefani Valdivia. Samantha Valencia. Vincent Van. Randy Marks. Christian Vega. Fabricio Velardes. Peter Velez.
Edge webcam. It just
Just can't reach.
Javier Vidal.
No, it's just like, it just shows up the little logo of the thing.
Daniela Villarreal. Daphne Wallace. Caitlin Washer. Derek Washington. Angelino Webb.
I think
Nicholas
the
Webb.
camera's dead or something else, because like if you look at the actual things, like yeah.
Benjamin Westerhouse. Michaela Wemble. Anthony Wheeler.
I don't know. Yeah, it's
Devontae Williams.
like 2 minutes now. Yeah. But
Piper
a lot of
Williams.
people left now. Well, no, there's like
Sheila Williams. Ariana Williamson. Stephanie Brewer. Wyatt Whitney. Brady Youngton. Aaliyah Smith. And Lunsford. Congratulations, give yourself a round of applause.
Clap once if you're here. That was all right. Clap once if you're here. There we go. How many people would agree this last year has been very challenging and not what you expected out of your eighth grade? Yeah, I'm with you. You know, my son, he's a freshman in college. He graduated during COVID, so he lost all his high school stuff. And his first year of college was spent restricted in a college dorm the whole time. And many times that boy wanted to give up. Many times. He just told me that recently when he came home for this summer break. I didn't know this. Every single time I talked to that boy over this last year, I asked him how he was doing. He said, "I'm doing great, Dad. I'm doing great, Dad." And he wasn't. He wasn't. Difficult times are what defines you. Challenging times are what defines you. What you're doing when we're not looking is what defines you. You have not even begun to live. This is nothing compared to the challenges that face you in your lifetime. They're really not. You have lots of sad times ahead, but I also know, as I watched all these students across the stage, you have amazing good times ahead. I would trade spots with any one of you because you've got a very bright future. I'm very proud of you. I wish you nothing but the very best. Please remember our assembly last week. Please remember the words that I spoke. I spent more time with you than I have my own son the last year. When I say I love you, I do. When I say I want the best for you, I do. And when I say it's sad to me to see you go, it's true. I wish you nothing but the best, but I'm going to tell you this concludes this morning's awards and promotion ceremony. We have some fun times for you planned for the rest of the day. Please make your choices. We have done a lot of good things. These teachers have planned this for you. Please make your choices throughout the rest of the day. Let's finish this school year strong. If you find yourself wanting to bump those grades a little bit more, there's still time. There's still time because they will come back and look at your records when you apply for things 10 years from now. They'll come back and look at the school records to make sure that you take advantage of that. With that said, I appreciate our parents joining us on the YouTube channel. This will be available for download, so you can watch it later as well or playback. So please check that out, and thank you everyone for being on your best behavior. I wish you well in the future, and thank you for being an awesome 8th grade year. Thank you.
Thank you guys for all being here, and thank you for your participation in the ceremony. I think we're going to start dismissing students out by teachers so we can get you back to your second period class. And that way, if you're one of the 8th graders that was not with an 8th grade teacher this morning, we can get you placed with an 8th grade teacher and know where everybody is. So I guess the first teacher, Mr. Morrow. So if you're in Mr. Morrow's class, please stand up and please miss